Hello, Mature Diva family. Today I'm going to pivot away from our normal format of fun and share a personal message of hope, healing, and respect. Recent events in the United States have made me mad, sad, and scared. When people aren't treated fairly with respect and human dignity, it's upsetting. I do not believe in the use of excessive force for non-life-threatening encounters. I believe communication and de-escalation skills should always be the first line of defense. When situations escalate to the point where force is needed, rules should be followed, and there can't be one set of rules for people with one skin tone and reckless abandonment for people with darker skin tones. My own experience being unfairly targeted was when I was driving while black in Baldwin, Missouri and Longview, Texas. So here's what happened. In Missouri, I knew I was targeted because my radio wasn't on, I wasn't speeding, my tags and my license plate were current, and yet I was pulled over because I looked like I didn't belong, even though I worked very hard for my nice car and I could live in the affluent part of town. Here's what I know. Education, years of hard work, playing by the rules, nice clothes, paying your taxes, speaking intelligently, none of that mattered when someone else decides you are less than. So the cop pulled me over and asked where I was going, and I replied home and gave him my address, and he looked stunned that I recited my address. Needless to say, I gave him my license and my registration. Now I was lucky because my license and a current bill in my car showed my new address that matched the information that I told him. So when he ran my plates and everything came back, there was nothing that he could do. So here's where my story differs from other people. When he came back to my car to tell me everything was fine, his posture was different. He was ashamed because he knew exactly what he had done. He took that moment to apologize to me for what took place. Now, although my feelings were hurt, I asked him if he truly knew how embarrassing it was for me. I asked if we could use this as a teachable moment. Fast forward years later, I'm driving with the executive of my company in my car, and he says, "Wow, that cop behind us just called in your plates. He's going around us now, so I know he didn't find anything." I said, "I know because I drive legit, always. But I'm glad you acknowledge this, and welcome to my world of driving while black in a nice car." These types of things happen to people of color every day. The use of cell phones brought mistreatment of people to light, and now there's no denying it. People are mad, sad, scared, and fed up. People are marching for change and fair treatment when people shouldn't have to in 2020. There should not be two drastically different outcomes for the same offense. If a person of color makes the same choice as someone else, the end result could be a knee on the neck and possibly death for the person of color, and an American Greed episode for the other person. And that's not right. I'm asking that we have the uncomfortable conversation with a focus on finding solutions for better training, better choices, and accountability, and that we push forward together. In closing, I believe in the power of prayer, so I'm praying hard. Let's focus on respecting one another, living in peace, loving one another, and being united in the United States of America. Peace, everyone. Okay, family, thank you so much for listening and allowing me to share my story and give me the protected place that I needed to have this important conversation. I love you all. Stay fabulous, and peace, everyone.